1960 Impala.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite YouTube show, Lunch Break. This episode is a pretty special episode on its own as well. Some of this stuff is turning out to be so cool, and this one I've been super excited about for a while. What's your name, sir?
Dan.
Dan. This is Dan. And Dan, what is this car?
1960 Impala.
A 1960 Impala.
Two-door coupe.
Two-door coupe. This thing is so sick. What is this car all about for you? What made you want to get one of these, and why is it your car specifically?
The whole lowrider culture in general is something that I grew up with. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and this was my whole childhood, was listening to 90s hip-hop and watching cars bounce and slam to the ground. This car specifically, what stuck out to me the most was the color scheme.
Yeah.
I did buy it like this, I didn't build this, but this color scheme is exactly what I would have done to this car. So
that's cool.
Everything right down to the gold Zenith wheels, the little gold accents, the two-tone is one of my favorite things, and the hand pinstripe. All this stuff is hand pinstriped on the car. So
it's super cool. Yeah, it looks super good. That's one thing about this one that I love in particular is you don't see this color scheme specifically on a lot of, like, 64s as well. Like, you don't see them very much in this color. They're always like a brighter color, but to see one in like this nice brown and like, you know, cream vanilla color, it looks really nice. I've been looking through your Instagram as well, and you said that you traded up to this car, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've owned many.
So what's the story there?
I bought my first, I guess you could say, vintage vehicle about 10, 12 years ago.
Oh wow.
It was a 1978 F100 pickup.
Oh sick.
And I bought it for $3,000. When I sold it, I actually ended up selling it for $7,900 bucks.
Oh wow, so you made a lot of money on it.
I made some good money on it, and then from there I just bought the next one up and ended up, you know, you fix them up a little bit, sell them for a little more, and for the last 10, 12 years, that's what it's been like for me, and all the way up to this car here. So
that's crazy.
This car started off as a $3,000 investment.
Oh, that's crazy. That's super cool. That's an awesome story. And is there anything, like, did you buy the car completely like this, or have you done anything to it since you got it?
The only thing I've personally done is I had to obviously get it safetied for BC because I brought this one up out of the United States.
Okay, I see.
It was from Colorado originally.
Yeah.
And there was a few suspension things that I had to do to it. But like I said, when I looked at it, this is exactly what I would have done to the car.
Oh, that's so cool.
The only things I've added is the exhaust pipes.
Oh,
the bell flowers, 30-inch bell flowers.
Oh, let's see if we can take a look at that. Yeah, I remember seeing this thing on Instagram and seeing the exhaust pipes stick out from the side but still go backwards.
Yeah, and I ran them with the body lines of the car, so everything just ran nice and smooth. And
they have this cool fin thing.
Yeah.
Like, it sticks off the rest of the body.
59 and 60 had these big fins, but the taillights were different.
Yeah. Oh, it looks super cool.
The lines on it are really second to none. Right?
Yeah, it's honestly one of the most unique looking Impalas of its, you know, of the different generations you come across.
Yeah.
That's kind of why it caught my eye specifically. And pulling up, This thing's on air ride, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks so
Full
cool.
air ride.
So this is, yeah, like right now it's fully lowered, but when he goes to drive it, he like raises it up a little bit.
Yeah, it literally is sitting on the ground underneath.
Yeah. Do you want to show us that right now?
Sure. Well, it doesn't have to be on, but the ignition has to be on.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's so rad. That's like a must-have feature on these cars. To be able to like lift it up and down, even if you don't have the whole like modded setup where you can bounce the front, just to be able to drop it like that, so cool.
Yeah, to balance it, you need hydros.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Full hydro setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, since we're talking about like the car itself, what do you have for like a powertrain in it?
It has an original, I'm pretty sure it was original 283.
Oh, 283.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
cool.
Automatic transmission, just 2-speed. So, like I said, she doesn't like to do
Yeah, she's
much above 90.
not very fast car, but you
But
know,
it doesn't need to be fast.
Yeah,
You look
exactly.
this
Yeah.
good, right?
It's funny. I grew up in a generation like of like the new kids and everything, and one of the movies I grew up on was like the Disney movie Cars, and then there was always like Ramon, the old Impala, in it, and I was like, that car's cool, and I didn't know why as like a 5-year-old, but here we are.
I'm pretty
today.
sure Ramon's a 59 Impala.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I have 5 kids.
Yeah.
And Cars is my favorite, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah.
So, and clearly.
Yeah, here you are. You have one from the movie.
Exactly, yeah.
Low and slow.
This car is just one of the coolest cars I've ever gotten to like stand next to. It just looks so cool, and with the bags and everything, like it's exactly what you want.
It's
so
exactly
sick.
what I want.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do you say we take it driving now?
Let's do it.
Oh, dude.
That's what it's for. Woo! Okay. Oh man. That's trippy. So cool. Dang, the roof is so low.
Yeah, I know.
That's so good. You cannot sit up straight. You
No,
like
you really gotta
you have to lounge.
You have to cruise.
You have to own it. A little bit of rubbing. Oh. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, this thing is so awesome. It's such a cruiser.
Yeah, like I said, like it's just, I mean, you find yourself going under the speed limit because you just want to cruise.
You just love going slow.
Yeah.
The seats help so much with like the bumps and stuff. It just bounces you.
Yeah, and it's nice that the air ride is a little squishy.
Yeah, the airbags help you out a little bit with that. No one can complain you're going slow because they can't. It looks so good.
It looks so cool.
Exactly, yeah. So you could be going 10 and a 50 and they're like, nah, it looks cool.
We'll just stay back.
Yeah, exactly. We'll let you do your thing. Oh, it's so awesome. Yeah, this car just feels cool. Like you feel like you own the city when you drive in this thing. Everyone's looking at you.
Yeah, most people can appreciate it, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's what I was telling Liam too. I was like, the cool thing is like as cool as these cars look, they're still an old Chevy, so they sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The original, the OG days when cars were huge.
Oh, yeah. I like, especially for lowriders too, I like big, long cars.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never ridden in an old lowrider or anything even close to this caliber. It's such a cool new experience.
Now you're gonna have to allow one.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh no, I'm like, no, I want one.
Now you're gonna be addicted like me.
Oh man.
Especially with this car, like sailing in the orchards, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is the most summer car.
It's just you can't not drive this on a sunny day.
Right.
Like it's just if it's the right weather, like I have to get out, I have to drive it. It's just so fun.
Yeah, it's back when they cared about designing. Each year had something different. It was
Yeah.
like some of the new trucks, and like for 5 years in a row they'll be identical.
Exactly. They don't do a facelift or anything for like a decade.
And now, like back then, it was every car had its own style.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, yeah, 59 was different from the 60 and 60 was different from the 61.
Yeah, they totally changed in '61.
Yeah, yeah.
So cool.
Hey, Tail.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Sure was. Dude, this is like such a nice car. I love cruising in this car. This is one of the nicest riding cars I've ever gotten to ride in, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, this thing is awesome. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Lunch Break, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and look out for the next episode coming next week. Let's hop back in it.